One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. These two teams will break the seal on conference play in this one. It's the SMU Mustangs and the Seminoles. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
I caught up with the SMU head coach before the game. He has been warning his players all week. They're in the top 25. They might have the most talent, but he understands this environment is insane. This crowd has proven to be one of the best in college football, and he understands they can disrupt play calling, communication at the line of scrimmage. He has been playing crowd noise all week in practice to make sure his players are prepared. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. So SMU's offense to go on the attack first. And let me tell you about these linebackers. This group can make life miserable on any offense.
And that matchup with this running back versus these linebackers is a lot of fun, David. One thing talking to the defense this week is that they take pride in stopping the run. And these linebackers told us in meetings, this guy has not seen a defense like us, and they definitely have not played a linebacking unit as athletic as we are. We are looking to make a statement in this one by shutting this guy down.
And I love the confidence of the young guys, and I love the confidence of his defense, and they got some swag. But make no mistake, this running back is good, and this might be the best guy that they've seen. So can he make plays? Can he make those guys miss and still be the engine of this offense? We've got a tremendous matchup today.
He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. We talked about it earlier. Now this home crowd making life difficult. Looking to move. The ball is loose. He picks it up, still on his feet.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job with ball security.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. They give it to him again. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
A strike downfield. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time play.
Snags it, and there's running room. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Mustangs come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Out of the gun to give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll come to the line for the 8th snap on this opening drive, facing a 3rd and short. The play action fake. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And they can't make the play on 3rd down.
3rd and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
Between the uprights, it's good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And the kicker starts the year perfect. Nice job, nice way to start the year. The offense takes the football down the field. Yeah, you want to get touchdowns, but getting points on the first drive to start the season, really nice job by this unit.
He'll bring it back looking for help. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. The Seminoles offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. And we've said many times a tight end is the quarterback's best friend, but the last time these two played together, you could make the argument it was even more than family. It was like that thing, there is a friend who sticks closer than a brother, even.
It was really impressive. I mean, they put up big numbers. It seemed to work every time he looked to the big fella. He delivered. So, elite 1-2 punch. Jesse, how do you slow that guy down?
I mean, you just got to pick your matchup poison, honestly. You can put a safety against him and try to take advantage of the speed, but he's not going to be big enough to match up physically. If you go linebacker, you're not fast enough. So mixing and matching the looks, I think, is the best chance this defense has.
The offense sets up shop at the 46 on first down. This time he wants to throw. Moving out to the right. Unleashes one. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Man, I love night games because you have all day to get excited, get jacked up, and you could tell the QB might have been a little too excited. Forcing the ball into coverage on the first pass attempt, creating the interception. Now this defense has set the...
Lofts one high and deep. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Bringing it back. Smacks it with the stiff arm.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his second interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
The Seminoles offense comes out ready to get this drive started. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then turning it on!
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Second and goal for the offense. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Trying play action. Complete. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Sometimes turning your nose up at easy points can come back to bite you, but can they make it pay off by converting on fourth down? Trying to barge their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Seminoles.
And the head coach is going to keep going for it on fourth down because his offense responds like that. Your coach gives you the ultimate vote of confidence. Down on the goal line, we're going for it. I believe in you guys to execute and get us in the end zone, and they pay it off. Phenomenal job up front by the offensive line. You love to see a team respond to their coach's confidence.
And the extra point is good. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Off play action on first down. Takes a hit as he fires. It falls incomplete and will change into the field to get things started back up. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun, the running back has it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Quick strike complete. and they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. And the Mustangs will bring the punt team onto the field. Hauls it in and looking upfield. He's got great speed. The speed, the shiftiness, the elusiveness, all on display in that sweet return there. The Seminoles offense comes out ready to get this drive started. With the last drive in for a touchdown, they'll try to do it again on this one. Finds his big tight end. Got 6 yards on the play, 2nd and 4 coming. The Seminoles can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Quickly out to the tight end. Knocked down to the tackle. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the grab. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. The Seminoles will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Here's the pressure. It's complete. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They just keep firing. And as he throws, he was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Off the play fake. Into the end zone. And he will score. The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field? Take it off the board and back it up. This penalty will wipe away the touchdown. Cutting it close now with 3rd and goal upcoming. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown Seminoles! Fit it in the window for the score.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the 1st half, but this unit looks dialed in.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point makes it 14-3. So they take advantage of good field position and move it 46 yards. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. Let's see what he can do with the return. And the returner will be brought down. Holly Rowe has an update.
Hey guys, here on the away team sideline, I can see a lot of conversations happening between the offensive line and the running back. They just haven't been able to get the ground game going. They're talking about he has got to be more patient, and they have got to give more of a push up front. The crowd is making it hard, though. I can tell you it is hard to hear as they try to struggle and communicate. We'll see if they're able to come together against this very hostile crowd. Back to you.
Okay, Holly.
I'll tell you, I just don't like throwing wide receiver screens against press man coverage. Receivers are not great blockers, and they just couldn't get it done there, and as a result, the offense actually loses a couple of yards.
Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Pressure coming, and they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense stop on 3rd down, fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4th down, baby.
He gets a block. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Plenty of time they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. To the air on first down. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open.
When the quarterback leaves the pocket, I have to know that. You could tell the defense did. They did a great job skewing towards him, moving towards where he's scrambling. Now I can be in the passing lanes. Great job by the defense understanding.
And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. They're throwing for it on fourth down. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Touchdown, Seminoles! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And how do you not love the guts of this offense? Fourth down, it's just another down. And what do? Stay aggressive, throw the football down the field, make the big play, get the big touchdown.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the finisher coming courtesy of that touchdown toss from 45 yards out. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Back to throw, it's Jennings. Makes the grab on the left.
Man, it's nice having a QB that is going to hang in there. You can tell, hanging in there, he knows he's going to get hit, right? If I'm going to get hit, I might as well make a completion. Great job hanging in there, throwing the football on target and getting the completion.
Quickly to the tight end. It's a fumble. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
You've got to have better ball security on offense. The football possession, that is priceless. Losing possession, turning the ball over, that kills you in games. That loses games. And that is a bad, bad play at a bad time.
The Seminoles offense comes out ready to get this drive started. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention.
Could be an alley. Smashes through the tackle. Nice pickup, gets it to the 20. They move the sticks, and they can still stop the clock. The gun, the inside give. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. He might want another play. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Snagged out of the air. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
And for DBs out there trying to stop these short slant routes against man coverage, being physical is really key. You want to get...
Touchdown, Seminoles! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
They'll try to tack 1 more on their score. The kick is up and good and put 1 more on the lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. It's first down, but the offense is just going to take a knee and go to the locker room. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. We begin with a look at Wisconsin, taking on the number 3 team, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. And it's the Badgers, able to escape with a 3-point victory. Talk about an upset, pushing them to 1-0 on the short season. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Bringing things back to your game, one more refresher on how the first half went down. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Doak Campbell Stadium.
The Mustangs will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Got a little room. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
What a way to seize momentum here. You start the second half, you take the first kick back to the house. Great blocking and an awesome job in the open. making people miss and showing you the speed on that return. Wow.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and the score is 35-3. Those opportunities, those returns like that can be such game changers, and everyone was right on point, and he took it to the house. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Before we kick off the second half, Holly Rowe, what do you have?
Guys, I talked to the SMU head coach coming out of the locker room. Coach is understandably frustrated right now. They brought this running back in for big-time performances like this, but he has struggled turning over the ball, trailing here in this game. They have got to get a more steady performance from their running back in this moment. See how he starts the second half, and I'll keep you posted down here on the field. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Holly. They'll move the wide receiver. Back to pass, it's Jennings. Gets him. It's a fumble. Recovers the fumble, and he's on the move. Makes a grab and room to run. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game.
He's loose on the right. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
Man, that is exactly how you execute an RPO. Like, quick read, get the ball out of your hand, get it to your receiver in space really quickly, on target, and you can make big plays. They made that RPO look so smooth and so effortless.
They'll give him one to the 28-yard line. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Now the play fake. Under fire. And he never had a chance.
It's been really hard on this quarterback all game long. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give this defense so much credit because they've done a really nice job on the back end in coverage, but they've also been able to affect his rhythm with a solid pass rush, and you saw it right there getting the sack.
On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
The field goal is no good. The idea was to draw just a tad closer. Instead, the mountain is still enormous. The Seminoles offense comes out ready to get this drive started. Got enough for the first. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Off play action. Fires to the tight end. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. And the Seminoles in the hurry-up.
Well, one thing you got to say about this guy is he's very, very poised. He knew he had that defender bearing down on him. He got hit right as he threw it. Still, though, it didn't affect his accuracy. Nice job getting that completion.
He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
Man, they've been scoring a lot of points. When you've got the skill and you've got the speed outside at wide receiver, that's why. And here we are in the second half, and nothing's changing. If they can't cover us.
There's a little room there. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Might as well stick with him. Fights off the defender. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So the officials spy that face mask penalty, and the offense gets a first down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. The give out of the gun. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown Seminoles! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Another nice drive put together. And this offense through 2 weeks, man, they look legit. This team's about to be 2-0. All of their dreams in front of them. This team looks like a national championship contender.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. Coming out with it, it's Hale. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But, Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a higher level.
That's caught. It's Hale. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
Catch in the middle, it's Knight. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. And he gets back on top of it and averts disaster. into the fourth quarter. Let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. So the final period starts with a second down play. Rides to back and leaves it. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It'll be fourth down. And the Mustangs will punt it away on fourth down. Deep in his own territory as he reels in that punt. Nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. That is coverage just the way they designed it, and they've got him backed up. The Seminoles offense comes out ready to get this drive started. He'll bounce his way ahead for a pickup of 4 out to the 14. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The run from the shotgun. Still on his feet at the 25. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The Seminoles will hustle to the line.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
And the Seminoles come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. What a nice connection. Knocked down immediately, and they've got it at the 25. Offense set on first down. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Seminoles had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Finds his big tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Back to pass. Under fire. Got out of trouble and throws. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. They couldn't connect on second down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Maybe some room here. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown. The Seminoles have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Making side adjustments here. They want to throw it. Lets it go to the end zone. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Well, it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback. You saw it right there. He is dialed in. He's finding his one-on-one matchups. He's making good decisions, and he's been so accurate. Now, 4 TD passes in this one, and that's why his team is way up here late in the game.
They'll line up to go for 2. They'll go to the air. He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead.
I like it. Nice execution. Catch the football. Get it out of your hand. Nice rhythm, nice timing for that 2-point conversion.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. SMU's offense headed out onto the field to start this drive. Pulls it on the option. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And this has been one of those days you want to forget. I mean, you're getting drunk. There's no other way to put it. It's been a bad day. I'm trying to put a drive together here maybe to just get some kind of momentum, something positive, maybe something in the locker room we can talk about that didn't go wrong.
And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack. The Mustangs will call on their punt team. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Hauls it in, looking for space. Makes a move. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. The Seminoles offense comes out ready to get this drive started. Boy, they have divided these home fans here by putting this game in a hammerlock, David.
Yeah, this crowd's been jacked up. They've been excited. Now they get to breathe a little bit, Palmer. Nice lead. This offense needs to go out and protect them.
Yeah, they've been the more physical team all game long. So let's just run the ball. Let's just ice this football game, take the W into the locker room.
This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. And the Seminoles want to crank the tempo. Breaks the tackle. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And with that throw, man, you've got to look at this 2-game run for this team. Like, to be able to do it in back-to-back weeks against ranked opponents, guys that you know, this is going to be a resume builder, a confidence builder for this squad. Impressed with the way this offense has handled their situation. The QB has handled some difficult moments, but Palmer, back-to-back weeks against ranked opponents, that's pretty impressive.
Big for his confidence as a player. I think big for the offensive coordinator and the head coach and their confidence in him as well, because you're right. You beat 2 top 25 teams in 2 straight weeks, in large part because of the way he's played. As a quarterback now, you're earning more throws for the next game and more touchdown pass opportunities because everybody trusts you and believes in you to handle the big moment against good opponents.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And after this play, the cake will be baked. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And that will be the final play as the clock strikes 0 here. A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed, well-prepared team. So how much did the crowd play a factor in this upset?
Well, this is what makes college football so great, the home crowd and how they were able to impact this game. No doubt about it, David. They played a big factor.
And they're still jacked up, and they're still excited. They play a big factor, and it affects everything. College football, road atmospheres, they're tough. Even when the team isn't ranked like they weren't today, these are the types of moments that can jump up and bite you.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.